doing again. Let's see what happens. Hello, so welcome back to another video. My name's Dave, and today we're going to be looking at Breakarts 2, the trial edition that's just been released. For anyone who wants to mess around with this, it's a limited time thing from what I understand. The team that made it, Team Mercury, are available on Twitter. You just hit up the handle, it's Mercury Studio, at Mercury SDO. You'll get the Twitter up really easy. They show off a lot of pictures and stuff of the product. Basically, Breakarts is like a mecha racing style game that I've been keeping an eye on for quite a while. Every time they update, my Twitter feed goes crazy. But yeah, they used to have it as a iPhone game, or just a phone game, and now they've started making it for PC, so it's available, or will be available on Steam. So, this is the English demo. I was told to get it and have a look around and see what it was like by the team, and also by a couple of subscribers. So, let's go have a look at machine design. Let's see if I can actually make Limit Breaker in this. I've already kind of looked at the introduction once, just to go over it really quickly, but it shows you just the level of customization that you can now have in the game. It's almost infinite, but it does have weight restrictions and things, although it does look like you can make some really cool designs. Looks like a robot on a bike there. As some people may know, I'm all about my giant robots, so not just ACs and things, so this is probably going to be something that will get streamed at some point when it comes out, because I actually really want it. So that was the intro. They've just got a video up here where you can go through all of the sections that explain how thrusters work, how presets work, and how you can edit them, using joints, and how that works, how you can customize. So we'll be having a laugh and see how this goes. Here it goes on about movable joints, because now you can make like transforming sections, which looks really cool. On the presets it shows you like wings and things. So if I go back, so that's the base for the moment. Let's see if we can change the design, like machine design. Let's try and have a look at the presets first. So we've got type 1, which I think is this one. Yeah. So that's the type 1, just the standard. Then we've got type 2, which is a little bit heavily armoured. I do like those shoulder shields there, they look really cool. And a little bit of armour to the booster at the back, and something else that looks like an axe there. I can only use my imagination at this point. Type 3, which looks like the bare bones machine. Say that, and there's a little bit of armour on the side. Then we've got what looks like, they call it, yeah, the Balena type, which has a very large section on the front. Let's see if I can. There was like a special tab for opening the animations. There we go. Press tab to confirm animation. Press B and then boost. Let's see how this animates. Nothing at the moment. Let's try reload. Doesn't have a reload. Try attack. That mustn't be working in this version, unless I'm doing it wrong. If I do boost and then press tab again? No. So I'm either doing something wrong or it's not available yet. So we got Dark Knight. Let's have a look at this one. This one's probably edgy. So this one looks crazy. Lots of red lights all over it. There's a lot of emissive textures in this. I really like the use of that. I am not sure whether it's going to be free to play or not. That's the only thing that I don't know. All the Twitter information is in Japanese. So it's one of those things where I'm going to have to look into it just that little bit more. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll start off with the first preset, and we'll try messing around with it. So this is the first preset. let's try, where was the paint? Because there is a way to paint it up first. Can I not get rid of that tab? Yes, I can. Right. Display parameter details. Okay, I don't need that. Help. Let's try materials. Nope. Is this trial free? Yeah, it is. I just got it myself about an hour ago. So let's see what we got here. We can unlock some of the other things. It's just the customization from what I believe though. Like for instance, if I go back and try playing the main game, it probably won't let me. Back. Oh, I see, we can paint from the... Okay, so if we go back here, you can use F11 to take screenshots. Make sure you post your screenshots to social media. Yeah, so we can't race at the moment, but we can make the machine, so... Let's try painting. So the main colour for Limit Breaker has always been that kind of greyish blue that I like using. Almost like that. It's going to be interesting if I can make a version of it that looks very similar. About a little bit darker. I like using the dark blue for it because it's a little bit more moody. Not exactly dark, I've got to keep moving the slider down. Yeah, about there will do. I like the music, how, from what I can hear anyway. Let's just crank it up a little bit. Yeah, it's jazz. This is all from the game. Right, so then we have the grey colour, the accents, which is going to be there. Make it a little bit lighter. Joint colour, I'll leave that as it is. I'll make those accents a little bit stronger. And then we've got this section. Oh, I see. Those are for the decals, I think. No. Oh, that's cool. Right, so let's change this up. I'll make this sort of an orange, like the visor's gonna be. Yeah, I can't wait. I've seen all of the videos so far and it looks really fun. Here we go, light colour. The light colour is normally this kind of orange. Oh, look at that. That's already looking good and all I've done is just change the paintwork. Okay, so there we go. Now I just need to change the design. Actually, I'll name it first. So, type 1, no. Yeah, I'm really hoping the controls are good for this. If they do a race version where they actually allow you to race in this as well, trust me, I'll be on top of that too. Okay, so here we go. Let's do head. I can either have one of those or one of those, but I do like the visor, and that actually looks a lot like my head. So let's take. Oh, we've got armor bits that we can add on to it. Oh, that's cool. You can just click and drag the armor pieces off. So what happens? Can I just press escape if I don't want to attach these, or? I'm assuming I can just go system and... oh no. I wonder if I can just get rid of that. Like, how do I get rid of that? Copy parts, part settings, part placement is left mouse button, but how do I get rid of a part once it's attached? Improves lock-on capability, improves generator output, improves lock-on capability. Okay, so these things all have their own individual stats. Flip parts, copy parts. Delete, remove parts. Okay, so that's straightforward. Let's get rid of everything here. Get rid of the backpack. Let's start over from scratch if we can. I do like all these little additions, but we're just going to see what we can add ourselves from the beginning. Okay, so that is the... oh! I thought I'd actually gotten the bare bones of this mech, but it looks like I haven't. But there's still tons of customization points that they've got. Hello to Glass Smashing 101, yeah. How's it going, says Titan? It's fine. I'm just looking at this demo now. Okay, so we've got that. System. Thrusters. Oh, I'm liking the look of all these thrusters so far. That looks really cool. Boosters. These giant ones here. Joints. Those will be for the backpack and things later on, if I want one. And then we've got assists. We can't unlock those. Then we've just got delete. So put the head there. I don't think you can actually place armor on the head by the look of it. So the head is the bit that's not customizable. But if I wanted to... oh, that's cool. You can change the direction there, or I can delete it. So let's have a look at each of these first. Oh, that looks cool. So I can rotate these parts. Oh, come on. That's cool. I can give it like binders if I want. Might actually give it those. Let's just have a look how everything else looks first. Well, it's kind of cool. Then we've got standard armor. I do like the way that looks as well. The thing is, most of this stuff looks really good straight out of the gate. It's a really good thing. I do like the way you can customize absolutely everything about this, though. Lock-on range is 50 for these, data load. So that one has less. Improves generator output, so I could put a couple of those on it somewhere. Maybe the back or something. Don't know. Let's see, because you've got the big ports and then you've got the smaller ports. So maybe if we put those on the front. Could put those on the arms, but they'd look weird. Let's try putting these on the arms. What's the difference between 2A and 2B apart from the... oh, it's just the way that it looks. Yeah, for stats wise you could have those to improve your lock-on for when you're moving. Let's get all these little parts put on first. System. That's the stuff that I'm working with at the moment. Thrusters. Do those take up? Those take up the big parts. So at least I know where I'm working with the. Oh, that moment when the menu's in the way slightly. I've got too much to work with here. I'm just like, ooh. That's kind of cool. So you can put like little boosters all over you. A and D to flip parts. Right mouse button to mess around with the part setting. V to attach. Okay. Yeah, we've got to look at how much this is going to cost on the load of things as well. So we could go with like this sort of setup down here. And then the bigger boosters there or something. Still looking at this, not so much from a stats point of view, but from just messing around with it and seeing what will happen. And how it will look. I mean, that looks kind of cool, but the vents at the top. We can put that on the side and put it face down. The difference between these is probably just the way that they look by the looks of the stats here, but also eventually increases the unit's maximum data load as well, increases turning thrust, increases cruising speed. Okay, so if these all increase cruising speed, but they do the same thing, then technically we can start messing around with things and making it look really cool. The only problem with robots and stuff when you like customizing them so much is you end up spending ages messing around with how they look. With that there, I could just put that on the inside instead of the outside. And then put the shield one on the outside as well. Uses maximum data load. We could put those on the back. Another 4 years figuring out what to name it. Yeah. That's the only problem about giant robots. You like them so much, and then when it comes to customizing and naming and everything else, you spend like an age trying to figure out what you want to do with everything. I mean, some of these other parts are going to look really cool as well, but I'm going to have to start adding on shields and things. So like for instance, I could add that leg shield there. A little bit too big though. Let's try adding one of these other shields to it. That doesn't look too bad. AC with this level of customization would be pretty nuts, I imagine. Ah, I just realised I can flip the parts, so hang on. Copying the selected part, so for instance this one. If I do that, there and click copy. Is that just the same but from the other? Yeah, it is, so you can get 2 for either side. That's cool. So, okay, we've got the legs going on here at the moment. Can I put anything on the inside of them? No, but we can still put stuff on the front if we want, so I could go all crazy with these shields like this. That actually looks pretty nice for the moment. Go and make some, like, not really heavily armoured thing, but it looks really cool. I have a feeling I'm going to need more boosters, or just any boosters. I'm going to have to make some, like, crazy backpack. Turning thrust. Well, let's see here. So maybe if we put those on the waist. Oh, come on. Actually, I kind of prefer them flush with the legs like that. They won't get in the way then. That's another thing you start thinking of. It's like, oh, what can I do with this part? How does it affect everything? And by the time you've finished thinking about that kind of stuff, your robot has a ton of armor on and it looks crazy. I love the way that you can have the glow from armor. I'm just messing around with that. Let's see if I can put... Oh, it's because I didn't delete that part there. Could technically put another one of those parts there for one, or... just put that like that. Or add another thruster to it. I don't know, I like the way the thruster looks there on the front. It still kind of looks like armour. Yeah. That reminds me, I've still got to mess around with videos in future. I've still got... well, I have the footage of that video, I've just not done anything with it. I've been sat on it for a while. Let's see what else we can put armor first. I just love the way we can mess around with this as much as we want. Thing is, even though that's... I'm gonna have to put something else on that armor point there because it looks really cool and I like that and I don't want to mess around with it too much. As for the arms, you know, I like that kind of AC aesthetic that we got by just messing around with really simple things. So if I put stuff up like at an angle, okay, that doesn't look too bad. Thing is, I've still got to design the weapons for later on as well, so that's going to be cool. And the backpack. So okay, we got this so far. Let's see if we can add more thrusters to it. Oh cool, we can add thrusters to the shoulders if we want. No, not those ones. I wanted different ones for it, but... let's see. Okay, so we can add a lot larger ones to the shoulders if we want there. Oh, well, let's see what else we can do with these. Okay, so that looks kind of cool so far. I'm enjoying that. It looks pretty flush with everything else. The legs look pretty cool, not too fat. Let's try and develop the thruster system for this now. Because I can just have the standard thruster if I want, but we can add all of these crazy things to it to have like insane levels of thrusters. So let's mess around with the joints. Something that I've not touched upon yet in the video. Okay, so we got this type of joint there. I'm assuming I can just attach stuff to that. So for instance, oh my god, we've got so many joints. Okay, that's really awesome. Just when you thought the levels of customization couldn't be any crazier, we've got so many. Oh god, we've got joints on the inside there as well. Can I actually connect stuff to that after? Can I put a thruster on? Oh my, that is insane. Like, I can't put the bigger stuff on that, but I can definitely attach the much smaller stuff to it. What is it? It showed it for a moment there. There we go, so I could technically put... What happens if I get rid of that? I can still put stuff like that on it either way. That's a slightly bigger one. So you can only attach the small stuff to it like that, but it's still cool either way. Okay, I'm really enjoying this at the moment. Let's see how many little glowing thrust things we can put on it. I can just see it now, all the recreations of famous stuff. I'm really liking how these legs look at the moment. Hey guys, want to visit Tron? Yeah! The amount of glowing stuff in this, it definitely looks like something out of Tron. So we can only put the smaller stuff on here, so... So yeah, I think I like the parts that have the small armor pieces on them. They look really cool. More lights than Las Vegas. Nice. Yeah, this thing. I have a feeling that most of these robots are gonna have tons of lights on them, especially because I just saw lights and just went, ooh, lights. Look at this. I can even make it look as though there's stuff coming out the side here. So we've got. Oh, because that shield section had stuff on it, like, well, points. I just realised I messed that up there. About there. It just gives me, oh, tons of customization to go with if you can reach it. Ah! This one small section is trolling me now. There we go. Whew. Okay, so that leg is looking very bright now. But also very pretty. Okay, so that's looking really cool at the moment. There's a lot of sharp pointy bits on the legs. There's no way that can stand up in real life, but I'm assuming all of these things hover anyway. I wonder, because those sections allow you to put so much on, whether you could put more on the leg pieces. Like, if I get rid of that for a moment, and I put that armor on. Nope. Silly me. So I put that armor on at that angle. Does that mean I get... Oh my god, I get more attachment points. So many thrusters and... Oh, nope, didn't want that. Yeah, I get more attachment points and more thrusters. This This level of customization is absolutely mental. So I could just go crazy with... In fact, I think I will just go crazy with all these thrusters. I'll put that one like that because of the way that other leg part is. Why do I feel like this is going to be like National Lampoon's Christmas when Chevy Chase plugs the lights in and everything breaks? It'll be almost the exact same as when I was messing around on AC and messed up my boosters. Hang on, the other armour had some thrusters sections in it as well, or at least it looked like it. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm kind of going crazy with this now, but I really like the way this looks. Does that mean I can just go crazy with these armor parts? If this game blows up my computer, remember me as I was. So technically, I could get rid of those, put those shoulder parts on. Right? And then because those shoulder parts have more parts on. Hey guy, I heard you like parts, so we give you parts for your parts. This is what this is turning into now. Yep, there we go, so I can go crazy with more thrusters than I had before. I would laugh if this thing just can't even race. I need the racing demo now if they make one, just to be able to test this thing out, because it's already looking very bright and glowy. Let's see where else I can put those armor parts, because I am really enjoying the extra thrusters. So I could put them there if I want, or but that messes up the other stuff for later on. So far, I have lots of bright, glowy thrusters, and they look really crazy but cool at the same time. And the bloom/lens flare effect is going crazy. I love the way I have hardly any energy regeneration though when you look at it. Like for instance, if I try and mess around with the system, I'm going to need way more generator output here. So if I put that, say, the boost acceleration minus 111, that's because I've got no... There we go! Data load exceeds maximum limit, so I'm assuming there's some other way that I can mess around with that, because I can get one more, I think. As soon as I do that, I want to see if I can get like a set of thrusters on the back, so let's try messing around with the joints. So I've got that joint there that I can then mess around with and add more things to. I'm assuming that this just goes absolutely crazy with joints. Yep, you can go nuts and add tons of joints to this because these have 2 on each. So now I have 4 connectors on the back. Here we go. This is where it starts going. Demonetized for having too many lights and or thrusters. I mean, look at this. I can go absolutely crazy now if I wanted to. But the energy regeneration would be ridiculous. It just means that with those sections I can add even more to it. Like, I could technically add more to there, and that would make everything insane. I'm going to get rid of those and try seeing if I can put any more. Oh no, I was trying to see if I could get any more data processing, but it won't let me. So let's go back. Can I? Oh no, that's because it's not a small piece. What did I have there before? It was thrusters, wasn't it? Yeah, I had these small style thrusters on. Like that. How much do you want to bet meta builds are going to be giant glow sticks? Yeah. I'm already imagining things like that. For instance, let's see, can I put armor on those ports now? Yep. Yes, I can, which means even more glow sticks if I wanted. Like, I could put that up there like that and have it like the Unicorn Gundam with the shield. Where is it? Because I've got two extra attachment points now, I could have it like the Unicorn Gundam with the armed armor DEs. Yep, there we go. So now my my machine has this kind of crazy backpack which has even more lights coming out from behind it. Oh, no. Put that back. This is the only problem I have with this connection system is it doesn't leave things in one place. If you hover over it, that's it. So let's see. Boosters. I've got to actually make a backpack that looks decent instead of looking like total mess. Ah, right, so it looks like if you have way too many things on like that, you obviously go over the limit. So I'm going to have to bring down the amount of stuff that I have on here. Like, for instance, if I get rid of the leg parts like that. I keep the arms like that, but I'm going to need the thrust, so... Are folding parts and joints in this game? Yes, they are. You can make tons of crazy things. Like, for instance, where was the help section? If I get rid of that for a moment. There we go. So now we're messing around. Alright. I'm still not sure as to why the animation preview is not working, because it does actually show there's an animation preview thing going on. But, like, where is it? Setting joints and modules. So here we go. This goes over it really well. Green marker to mess around with things, A and D, and you can deselect things. But it also tells you that moving joints, you can have tons of them that work with different modules, so you can make all kinds of cool gimmicks. Your machine's capabilities will not be affected by it, so you could make the most beautiful thing ever. And it would look amazing. And still work. Like here the configuring it's that when it boosts it goes down. The configuring the parameters I think for it there and the speed that it works at. And then I think you preview it in a moment. So yeah, they go to boost and it goes down like that. Load and operability. So this is what the game's actually going to look like. You just got to kind of boost around corners and get round and also not get destroyed. But you can't exceed your maximum load. The heavier the load, the less maneuverability you'll get, but the heavier load also makes you less susceptible to hit impact. You got some sort of like AC hit gauge there, I think. I'm really liking the way this looks so far. They even made what looks like fuel tanks at the back there. So let's go back here. I might have to change this up a little bit. What is it? Boosters, joints. So if we mess around with this a little bit more, we'll go for this tri-joint here if we can access it. Can we? No, not by the look of it. Why can't we access any of this? It's not letting me for the moment, which is really weird. Let's try seeing if it'll swap out the heads for the moment. No. Something's gone funny. It's not letting me access anything. That's not good. Can we save and quit? Yes, we can. Right. Weapon design. We can even design our own weapons in this. This is going to be funny actually doing that. Right, so machine design. Can we actually access these bits now? Thrusters, boosters, and where is it? Joints. Still not letting me do it for some reason. Where was the section that I had before? System, no. There was a section that allowed me to have extra parts. I think it was either joint, booster, somewhere around here. Not allowing me to do anything with it. This is weird, it's not allowing me to do anything for the moment, so I'm assuming it must be a bug. So let's go back. Let's go exit completely. Okay. Oh, I love the way it shows it at the main menu as well. Let's see if we just go back out. We can go back in. Whether I can now customize my unit again. Place cursor over the left side of the menu. Okay, system. Nope, and it's still not letting me edit anything. I may have to restart the entire thing. Great. Let's actually see if I can use a preset first and then go off that again. No, it's not even letting me click presets. So yeah, I broke it. My love of flashy lights broke everything. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart this now. Exit and then start again. The stream may end up going off for a moment, or at least lagging behind. Let's just check that everything is good. Yep, there we go.
Artist data confirmed. Connection complete.
Here's where it's not going to have saved anything. Will it actually have my stuff? Probably not. Save data. No data. Yep. There we go. So it's totally messed up everything. What I'll do is I'll keep that backpack. Because that backpack looks really cool, where I'll just customize everything else. Main and subunits. Huh. Oh, I see. I do like the way that looks. Let's start editing this again, but we'll try and get through this really fast. Yep, RIP Limit Breaker race version. Got totally wrecked in the first 2 seconds. So let's oh, I can't even name it. Let's try there we go. That's better. Love the way it's telling me it's loading, but nothing's actually going on. I wonder whether this will actually work. Should have kept the front leg parts. Yeah, I really wanted them, but I don't even know whether it's going to save at this point. It's kind of just deciding to flash the loading thing on screen. Not too happy about the fact that everything has suddenly become unable to work. I might have to Alt F4 and do it again. Oh boy. Yeah, Alt F4, and away we go again. So this thing is prone to crashing. At least you guys know now, it's prone to crashing if you do anything other than customize stuff, and if you customize way too heavily, it may crash as well.
Artist data confirmed.
I'm assuming it's because it's the trial version as well. It's got a couple of bugs in it which result in everything kind of messing up. No, the game didn't restart. I had to force a restart because of how it was going. what happened was it just wouldn't do anything. It wouldn't get past the loading or anything else, so... Okay, so let's change the subunit. Oh, I thought the subunit would actually have the other stuff on it, but that makes it actually better because I want to customize this version because this version looks really cool. So what I'll do is I'll use this preset as a base and then edit things over the top of it. Huh, it's cool having white light there. What was that again? Oh, that was the interior joints, wasn't it? Yes, if I do that, subcolor is white. Then we'll go back to the design. Right, I'm gonna actually mess around with the weapons this time and see. Oh, well, this is cool. The weapons have the same customization. Technically, you could make like the carousel in this or something. But it already kind of looks like it. I'm wondering if I can mess around with it and make it look like the sour a little bit. I'm loving all these individual parts that look really cool. That's that. Like, I don't want to mess around with the barrel. Try and make it look a little bit more like the sour. I reckon if I just do something like that, even though it's really lazy, that looks at least a little bit more accurate. It's really lazy, but... I wonder if I can put that there. Huh. Interesting. Amplifier. Oh, so you can put more amplifiers on if you want. Interesting. What even... I don't even know for some of this now, like... Energy, that goes there. And you can mess around with joints on this as well, so technically you could make a transforming weapon system. Yeah, I know, there's left and right models. I'm just having a look. Yeah, because I'm even looking at the weapon, I mean, not the weapon, the names now. It says L and R. Really interesting. I like these upgrade things here, they look cool. Someone ends up making a gun that takes up half the screen, probably. Let's mess around with this because we know about that. So that, technically you could have like this blade thing going on. This weapon cannot be reused. Okay. Oh, I see, it might be used in the... Okay, so we got this kind of thing going on. Okay, that just looks mental at this point. Like some crazy vent system. This all comes down to how good your imagination is with this type of thing. I'm just having a laugh. Looking at where you can put everything. That just looks stupid. But, I was just about to say, that wouldn't look too bad, and then next minute it looks terrible. It's probably why that was put that way. Kind of looks like a blade now a little bit. I love the way we can just take the entire front of the gun off if we want as well. I wonder if it's possible to put that... No. I was going to see if it's possible to put that down there, but unfortunately not. Let's see. System... I want to see if we could get like a really huge twin rifle bit system going on, but doesn't look like we can unless we use the same thing that's going on up there. Oh, it's not letting us do any of that. Only one emitter can be loaded, okay. Much better mech cosplaying system than PSO2. Yeah, by the look of it. This weapon cannot be reused. Oh, because I've got it on the other one. I was wondering why it kept doing that. I could just go ridiculous and make this weapon like the most stupidly long thing ever. So I've got like a long rifle, or a long blade, or an even longer rifle. So I'm gonna call this one I don't know. That's weird how you can put two of those on it. Can I put that on the end there? No, I can't. Make a gun that looks like a mech, so you're holding another mech. Oh, that'd be so funny. You only have one emitter, so let's just go back and put that on the end. This can't be reused. Okay, so light gun barrel. Okay, so we got that. I guess I'm just going to stick with that crazy tiny triple barrel thing then. Exit, let's see what happens now. Okay, so there we go. There we go, there's the huge, huge barrel. And then there's the other gun. I wonder if your weapon weight affects your overall weight. I'm going to assume that it does. That'd be pretty safe at this point. Let's see if I can make this anything like the previous build that I was going to do. So we've got the tiny little thrusters here. It looks flimsy. Yeah, I know, right? About there, I think that needs to be. Now let's see if I can actually make this again without having any problems. Because I've already got these boosters on here. Oh god, you can put even more thrusters on the thrusters. I heard you like thrusters, guys. No, I need those thrusters. Let's leave that there. Can I actually put one of those armor points on it though? I just like having ridiculous amounts of flashy lights on everything. No, you can't even see them, so there's no point in that. Unless I put more thrusters on that. What is it? Booster. I love the way the booster there is crazy. Let's try it was a joint. Put a joint on like that. And then the booster onto that. There we go, so we got some crazy booster at the moment. Yeah, it's PC at the moment. What else can we do here? We could put that shield there and have that like that. Oh, that looks terrible. Ass protector. Let's see if, because of those joints like that, whether I can... Oh, I'll be satisfied with that, I think. Let's try... Instead of having armor there, what happens if I try and attach more boosters to the boosters? I heard you like boosters, so we put boosters on the boosters, because it's supposed to be a racing game. Too far. Actually, I just realised I used the, there we go. Need to change the joint a little bit. And then do that. That went on the wrong part, that as well, I just noticed. Yeah, I'm just making it look as ridiculous as possible. going to be funny to see this thing in the customization menu at the end, but I'm just trying to get it looking as pointy as possible, like I was before. All these arms, the sections of armor with the crazy joints coming off them. I just like the look of them, so I'm just like, oh, okay, I'll add loads of those to it and see what happens. So we got this going on at the moment. Now I did have those shields on the bottom as well, but what I can always do is replace those with these. So back heavy. Yeah, I know. In fact, how much more back heavy can we make this thing? Where did I take that shield from then? Oh, it was from the booster. That moment where you wish there was a lock button so that your stuff wouldn't get detached from the stuff it was connected to. Increases turning thrust, that looks cool. It's got some crazy fins going up top now. Make a VOB. It already looks like a VOB technically. You could make one as well. I've seen one in the preset video that we looked at before. That one increases maximum data load, so if we do that, technically we should be able to have more, which would be so funny, just having like this really bulky thing that has like ridiculous amounts of boost. Let's try it again with the leg arm, and now we have more to play with. I just want to see what the limitations for this this customization actually are. I'd laugh if I make some kind of like really crazy combination which just messes up the entire game. I really want the race demo now. What the? What did those attach to? I'm not quite sure of where those attach to. So let's do this one at a time, right? Oh, okay, so they were attaching to the right points. It's just that they weren't in the right position. Wait a minute, does that mean I can put more stuff on? Oh, yeah, it does. Yep. That's even better. So let's try seeing if we can put more boosters on here. I love the way you can fit a giant booster to the back of the leg here. It's ridiculous. That's kind of cool though, a really tiny one for the ankle. Yeah, somebody makes an insanely detailed mech and it just wrecks everybody's game. I can imagine that happening already, especially with me doing this. Because I really just want to go crazy and see what the limitations of this editor are going to be, especially because of how everything's looking. Like, technically, because those are small boosters. Oh my god, you can put small boosters on the shield. is amazing. She can have even more boosters. Oh, this is so much fun. So instead of having those little crazy lights, technically, because they're on the waist, instead of doing like I was before and just getting attracted to how many lights I could put on it, let's see how many boosters I can put on it. Thing starts and just explodes immediately. It'd be funny putting joints on this as well, so I can put the lights and the boosters on. Because the lights were thrusters. Okay, so I've got like tons of boost there now. I just thought technically you could do, because of the front section now, and because I know about the armor having that, you could technically have that armor on. Scrap the lights. And add a couple of boosters and lights. So let's see, was the joint system small joints? Do I have small joints there? No. Can be set at an angle depending, can move in certain conditions. Or I can do that and have, oh my god, I can go crazy here. Technically, I can take those large. I can take those large ones, put the boosters on. There's a booster in my booster. That's not good. And then you could technically, because there's a small attachment point there, add. Oh, exploring this is just becoming way more fun by the second. Dave needs more boost. Oh hell yeah. Well, I'm gonna need thrusters as well, so I'm gonna have to put for the leg section. I'll give it some thrusters like that. Makes the design look cooler. Just imagine like how many boosters you can get on here with this thing going on. Oh, okay. For some strange reason it just minimized for a moment there. That was weird. Too many boosters. It's like, no, you can't do that. I'm gonna minimize. Oh my god, I'm recognizing everything here, you know, like all these joints. I'm looking at the joints and I'm thinking, oh, just minimized again here. I'm not thinking that. I'm just looking at these joints and thinking of all the possibilities. Oh, this is so fun. Like for instance, if I put one of these either side there, I can put, where was it? The ones that increase the maximum data load, you can technically put those. Ah, module placement reached. No. So it messed me up there. Someone would make an asymmetrical mech that just triggers everyone. Yeah. I imagine that, to be honest. And look at this, my cornering is crap. My cornering's crap, my energy regeneration's crap, boost consumption's crap. I want to know how the heck this works in terms of like customization and things, because like for instance I can fix the turning thrust thing by having those attached. Delete that. So this should offset my turning thrust problem. Yeah, so now my cornering's better. My acceleration is crap, my speed is a bit crap, and my energy regeneration is crap. So if I take off those armor parts, that way I have a little bit better acceleration. Energy regeneration. It doesn't tell you how you get energy regeneration. Like for instance, I could put those there. Oh, damn. So I can't do that. What kind of monsters they've created? It's kind of just the preset, but a little bit more customized. Do those work better or no? Let's try. You've created Frankenstein's monster, Dave. It lives in constant pain. I would not be surprised. Just things like kill me. I need more thrusters, I think, because of the acceleration and stuff. Okay, so that helped the acceleration a little bit, but because of the module limit, I messed it all up. So maybe if I get rid of the shoulder shields and change the modules a little bit, I can have something that looks kind of cool. But right, so my cornering's better, my energy regeneration's a bit bad, energy consumption is crazy. Display trails enabled. Oh, may cause the game to lag. Hell no. Why is that even up in the first place? It just kind of appeared. There we go. Right, so if I put the armor on again, because it's not got any of the joint sections, I should still be able to have the two joints on the inside that allow me to mess around. Yeah, I do. Can we get thrusters in there? No, we can't. Oh my god, we can put thrusters on top of thrusters though. That is insane. I like the way that you can do that. I don't get how the speed is. Oh no, wait, because of how back heavy it is. Speed is minus 90 because of how just ridiculously back heavy it is, unless I offset it by taking off some of the armor. Acceleration is crazy though. I'm wondering because that has... Yep. I can add more. There's always room for more. Dave needs to go to a Creators Anonymous meeting. Dave abuses his mags and mechas. Oh. This is pretty mental. I'm just enjoying looking at the possibilities. I mean, like for instance, we can throw in 2 of those, and then because I still have a certain amount of customization left, I can technically throw another one on top of there like that, and then another one on top on the other side. So we can get this whole glow effect thing going, and then a shield on top if I wanted. It just looks totally stupid, but it's so funny. There we go, the limit's been reached. I just think this is so funny. Everyone's creations are just going to be mental on this when it comes out. It snaps after trying to move half an inch. I can imagine it probably would. See, that's the funniest thing about this, is who's going to have the craziest design that's actually going to win and look totally ridiculous. Like, for instance, I like the way that kind of looks at the moment. Let's have a laugh. We'll do the right arm again because that weapon looks so insane. Let's actually look at the weapon designer more. Weapon cannot be reused. Trying to make this one look a little bit different to the previous one. Only one mystic can be loaded, okay. Let's do that there then. It's a good job there's no crazy things I can do to this at the moment. Especially if I face it backwards. Some like crazy circular thing going on there. Actually, I could move those down. This looks totally mental already. There we go, that looks totally different from what I had previously. I would actually make that a little bit shorter, so it's like this short barrel thing. And then give it some front armour, if we can. Oh, there we go, it minimised for no reason. Oh, I see. It bends out left and right. If I do that and then put two of those on either side. Okay, that looks kind of crazy. How long until someone makes a giant thing that looks really, really inappropriate? Yeah, I imagine. Oh, data load exceeds the maximum limit. No, that means I should be able to put one of these on it somewhere, which will help out. Oh, no. Bad. There we go. Small little cheat there, but... Oh, modules. That module's annoying me. So where can I fit that? Maybe if I put two on the legs. Okay, there we go, that works. Now exit and save. So after an hour of messing around, I've managed to just go crazy. I love that side boosting energy consumption is through the roof. Let's see. What was that? 0-1 to change the pose. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that looks really cool. Trying to go through all the different numbers here and see what it does. That kind of just turns you around the other way. Ah, that's different. Has it got like its arms folded? Yeah. Zero. Okay, so zero has it in this kind of flying position. Looks fine from the front, just don't look at it anywhere else. Q and W for driving motion. Oh, that's cool. So you can kind of see what it's like if it was to go flying off. So that's normal boosting, and that's full boosting. Reset pose, confirm animation is B. F and G to display effects. So that's exploding. Just go crazy with the... Oh my god, the amount of polygons on screen. I don't know what that one is. I'm assuming that one's like a power-up one. Ooh, it's just spraying particles from the mech. Brah. Oh god, it started lagging out there for a moment. Just a little bit. B to confirm animations. We got boosting. Okay, so we get to see how all the different sections work. Hang on. Let's go none and go reset the pose. What was it? Reset is... So now we get to actually see how this works. Oh my god, the amount of boosters that open up there is pretty mental. I actually like the way that works though. You got the boosters down here, you got the boosters all over there and on the shoulders. What about the reload? Nope. Attack? Nope. Okay, so it doesn't seem to want to do anything else. Let's try... Nope. Override. Break? On guard? No. Let's try. On guard. So I'm assuming that's like a double boosting feature. So yeah, you can only get that at the moment, but I don't know, that looks cool. What the heck? My mech suddenly turned into a ballet dancer. So yeah, that was the Breakarts demo. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you end up making some mechs in this, be sure to send the developers some screenshots, because I imagine they're gonna love seeing everybody's abominations and different creations. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!